Just about ready. They're waiting on Aquatic Arch to come up. Now, Lady Brocco has gone in. Magic Mistral, rider on the red cap. Ballet Queen is ready. Kenset was placed in riderless. She's a bit fractious. Punchanella's set. Aquatic Arch goes up. Oh, Kenset, the grey filly, quite fractious. Set to go in the opening race. Off and running. Kenset jump with them. Dividend and also dropping out Gossip Column after the start. Punchinella flew away here today. Landed a length in front of Kenset, Ballet Queen, Magic Mistral, and pushing up Baroud the setter. Libido just off the speed. The inside Moonlight Tango. Easing back Magic Mistral on the outside of Fantasies. Further back Lady Brocco, Dividend the rail. They're followed by Aquatic Arch, and two last of all is a Gossip Column. Through the gap inside the 600. Punchinella led with Baroud now striding up outside it. A length then Kenset third. A length then Libido. Moonlight Tango the inside two. Ballet Queen, then Lady Brocco, Magic Mistral, Fantasies. Dividend are well back in the race. Aquatic Arch, and on the turn Gossip Column last of all. Punchinella straightened up. A half length in front of Baroud. A length further back Kenset, then Libido, Moonlight Tango. In the straight they race. On the inside Punchinella. Baroud comes at it. It's Baroud going up to Punchinella. They got a bit close. Baroud got it set in front of Punchinella. Kenset and wider out Magic Mistral getting home hard. It's Baroud in front near the line. Baroud. I think Baroud's just beaten Magic Mistral on the line. Close up third. Punchinella the inside. Behind those running on his Dividend, and further back then Lady Brocco out deep. Behind those Kenset from Libido. Ballet Queen followed further back by Gossip Column, who picked up a few. Aquatic Arch well back with Fantasies and Moonlight Tango. Judge calling for the photo here in a time of a minute, with Baroud getting the upper hand over Punchinella. Classy Miss on the inside, the favourite Superforce in gate 2, bumped into real time last start. The signal given, they're off and running. Superforce is one of the first out off gate number 2. Leaving the gate quickly is Domo Artigado travelling up towards the front, and Classy Miss is holding the fence, settling down. Domo Artigado from the outside led nearly a length. Moving up to second now, Must Relax. Superforce back in the centre, and Classy Miss the rail. Wyndham Tycoon just behind those. A length and a half further back, Gotham Ruler from Runs to Win, and Wise Words the inside. Through the gap, Domo Artigado showing good speed. 2.5 in front of Superforce and Must Relax. 3/4 to a length into Wyndham Tycoon. Gotham Ruler out deep. Classy Miss back on the fence from Runs to Win, and Wise Words last of all. The leader, Domo Artigado, up to the bend, 300 metres to go. 3/4 in front of Superforce, who's going up to the leader now, about 2 further back in the race, Gotham Ruler. But look, the main chances from Wyndham Tycoon in the straight. Superforce gets up to Domo Artigado, takes the lead now. Superforce drew a half, 3/4 in front from Domo Artigado. Runs to Win, finishing well out wide, but a soft win here for Superforce. Scores just over a length, Domo Artigado. Good run the second horse. A length away third, Runs to Win finished on. Then Gotham Ruler, a gap in the race, Wyndham Tycoon. Then Classy Miss, Wise Words, and last of all, Must Relax. Well, that's a good quick run, 58.6, and a soft win here. 58.6 the gallop. Number 1, Superforce, always had the leader. Now Comedy Court goes up to her position, a field of 9, and they're ready to go. She's on the outside, Comedy Court. Signal, they're off and running. She jumped with them on the outside, Comedy Court. Away quickly, Gold Amp. Near the inside, Comedy Court and Manahai Miss are pushing forward, so's Royal Snip. You'll probably ease back on Comedy Court. There's good speed up in front as Katango pushes up on the inside. About 3 or 4 of them duelling for the front. Katango led now from Gold Amp, and Royal Snip caught 3 out. A length and a half further back in the race, Comedy Court on the outside of Co-Dancer. Manahai Miss 3 out, 2 to Love of Georgia, followed by Move and Pick and Star Lily. 700 metres to go down the side. Katango just in front of Royal Snip, the outside. A length further back is Gold Amp, followed by Manahai Miss. Comedy Court 5th behind them, 2 lengths off them, 2 to Love of Georgia. Co-Dancer the fence from the Star Lily and Move and Pick as they bunch up at the 450 metre mark now. On the inside, Katango, Manahai Miss and Gold Amp in the middle. They just got away 2 lengths in front of Comedy Court, given a crack with a whip going around at Love of Georgia. Katango being tackled by Gold Amp on the turn. Manahai Miss a length off, and 2 then to Comedy Court, who's got a job to do. Straightening up now, and at Gold Amp put its head in front of Katango. Manahai Miss is wider out, followed by Comedy Court. It's Gold Amp in front. Comedy Court starting to get home hard. Gold Amp in front. Comedy Court lifting near the line. Gold Amp hangs on. Gold Amp and nose Comedy Court. Two away, third, Katango, a gap, then Menahai Miss from Love of Georgia. Move and picked up a few, a gap, Royal Snip, Star Lily and Co-Dancer. Judge will call for the photo for the third for the day. With Goldamp getting to the front, Comedy Court, who was struggling a little on the home turn, was getting home hard late, but looks like she's... Ticklemai to come in. They're getting ready here for the Kilsyth Bargain Centre handicap, a field of 6 fillies to run. Now Ticklemai goes up, set to go. Spine Tingler a bit fractious. Settles, signal. 6 runners leave the gate well, and one of the best out is Chalet Ami. Bounced in front out towards the centre here, settling. Spine Tingler showing speed, followed by My Fancy and further back Winsong Dancer. Nazmar and Ticklemeyer's last of all, first turn. And going quickly, Chalet Ami around Spine Tingler. On that first turn, Chalet Ami about a neck in front of Spine Tingler, 2 to Winsong Dancer. Nazmar fourth in the centre, on the inside My Fancy, and outside it is Ticklemai. Ticklemai now going forward out a little deep as they drop the speed a little in front. 1,000 to go, and the leader is Chalet Ami. But Ticklemai, the favourite, is striding up on the outside from the back of the 6 runners and goes up outside Chalet Ami. Winsong Dancer's pushed up in the middle, and the favourite working 3 wide. So it's Chalet Ami, Winsong Dancer, and Ticklemai is now caught out 3 deep. 2 lengths, Spine Tingler running fourth, 1 to Nazmar with a drop on the leaders, and 2 to My Fancy last of all. 650 metres to go, Winsong Dancer in the centre, Chalet Ami the fence, and Ticklemai's been working on the outside on the apprentice rider. A length and a half into Spine Tingler. Nazmar running into it fifth the outside, and 3 or 4 to My Fancy. Chalet Ami in front, Winsong Dancer struggling. Ticklemai is second, a length further back Nazmar. Then Spine Tingler on the inside. It's Ticklemai the outside going up to Chalet Ami. 2 to Nazmar from Winsong Dancer and Spine Tingler. Ticklemai took the lead at the 250 metre mark. Nazmar after it from Chalet Ami. It's Nazmar going after Ticklemai. Ticklemai a half in front. Nazmar's had the better run. Starting to pick up. The leader is finding a bit. Ticklemai just in front of Nazmar. Ticklemai and Nazmar hit it. Ticklemai wins it a nose, Nazmar. 3 away third, Winsong Dancer. Behind those Chalet Ami, followed by Spine Tingler. My Fancy last of all. Another close one here after race 4 today. The judge calling on the photo. It's a photo called for with Ticklemai having a tough. 1 man out coming up. Joe Bananas to come in. Joe Bananas getting a lead up. Looks like 1 to go forward. Mighty Ming on the inside. Blue Gum goes up. Set to run. Stalls are back. Off and running now, Cerberus and Stoic Jester began well, and Magic Pursuer is away quickly. From the outside going forward now is Royal Centuriac when they settle down. Coming down towards the winning post, and the leader is Cerberus from Stoic Jester and Nautilism over on the inside. Magic Pursuer just behind those as Cerberus takes up the lead from Royal Centuriac and Joe Bananas 3 out. Around the outside of 1 man out, followed by Drinking. Then Hobart, he got his head up now from Blue Gum, followed on the inside by further back in the race. Then came Il Moget, and No Mystery has gone back to the tail of the field, and back about third last as they head down the back as Mighty Ming. Inside the 1500 metre mark, Cerberus takes up the lead, slows them in front now from Nautilism, and Joe Bananas having no luck, he's wide, and he's going to go around the outside shortly and probably get up to be second as he goes forward now with Nautilism third on the outside of Magic Pursuer. 2 to Stoic Jester running fifth, a length further back Drinking. Royal Centuriac 2 further back in the race then came 1 man out who's tracking up on the outside of Mighty Ming, and further back in the race then came Il Moget, No Mystery well back with Blue Gum. Along the back of the track at the 1,000 metre mark, Cerberus a length in front of Joe Bananas. Over on the inside, Magic Pursuer third, fourth the outside Nautilism. 2 further back, Stoic Jester on the outside of Drinking. A length and a half to 2 further back is Hobart. Royal Centuriac the inside, No Mystery 3 deep around 1 man out. They're followed further back in the field now by Blue Gum. Third last in the race is Mighty Ming, and last of all is Il Moget. 700 metres to go. Cerberus a half, Joe Bananas. Nautilism has gone up 3 on the outside, and here comes putting in a run right off off the track. No Mystery going with it. One man out, and they've got No Mystery out. 6 and 7 wide. Hobart pushing forward. Further back in the race, then Joe Bananas, who's outside Cerberus. On the inside, then Magic Pursuer. Then Blue Gum running on. On the turn, they race 500 to go. Cerberus from Joe Bananas, Nautilism and No Mystery deep around Hobart. Magic Pursuer trying to get out behind these leaders. Then further back Drinking. It's Joe Bananas hitting the front in the straight now from Cerberus. And now Magic Pursuer is out. Joe Bananas in front. Magic Pursuer pecking it back from Cerberus. Joe Bananas just in front. Magic Pursuer late. No, Joe Bananas. Joe Bananas just wins ahead on the line, Magic Pursuer. I reckon No Mystery grabbed third on the outside, ahead of Cerberus, just behind them Royal Centurac. Then Hobart, followed further back by Mighty Ming, the outside Blue Gum. Then Drinking from Ilmoge, Nautilism. One man out and Stoic just to last of all. Looks like the banana might have just hung on here. It's a photo. The judge calling for the photo, and 7 gets it. Joe Bananas goes up, and they're set to go. Racing, out in a good line. Walk on Ice down on the inside. Mustang Red began well with Storm Rebel and the Mambo Prince from Jim Jim. They're at a length and a half in front of the early point from Swift Encounter and Dacos pushing up in the middle. Swords drawn inside it from Hot Taste, Cup Tonight, another chance. Around that first turn they go. And Walk on Ice, the inside with Storm Rebel. They slap on a bit of pace and lead out 2.5 now to Mustang Red, a length and a half. Jim Jim, 2 lengths further back. Swift Encounter, 3 wide. Around the Mambo Prince on the inside, Dacos, 2 lengths. Hot Taste, Swords drawn. 2 to Captainite, another chance. Down the back of the 950. And these two having a bit of a battle up in front. Walk on Ice, the inside, and Storm Rebel. 3 lengths to Mustang Red, a length. Jim Jim, a length and a half. Swift Encounter. Dacos, 6 the rail, a half. Mambo Prince, 2 lengths further back. Swords drawn. Outside at Hot Taste and 2 to Captainite, another chance. As they go to the 600 metre mark, it's Storm Rebel just in front now from Walk on Ice under pressure. Mustang Red is now eased out and Swift Encounter went around it with Jim Jim. 2 lengths further back in the race, Dacos running on from the Mambo Prince. Captainite, Swords drawn, Hot Taste and another chance. Up before the turn, 450 out. Storm Rebel joined now by Mustang Red. Swift Encounter a half a ways at a tough run. They're 2.5 Dacos and further back in the race, Jim Jim. It's Mustang Red getting its head in front of Storm Rebel turning. Then Swift Encounter followed by Dacos. Mustang Red the leader at the 150 from Swift Encounter. Dacos starting to get home hard in the middle. Dacos getting up to Mustang Red. Swords drawn wider out. Dacos took the lead. Swords drawn flies at it. Or close. Oh, look, little in this. Swords drawn has lunged at Dacos right on the line. Mustang Red is third. Behind them, Hot Taste, Storm Rebel. Another chance and further back, Jim Jim, then Captainite. The Mambo Prince, Walk on Ice, Swift Encounter. This is very close. Dacos and Swords drawn, who's lunged right on the line here. Swords drawn, getting home at a great rate. Now they're all in. They've linked up. Good solid field here. They're about to break. Grand Bay on the inside. Set their racing. Katana began very quickly out the 3 gate. Prince of Rebels went back with Blazer after the start with Southlands, Rancho Spark and Bush Outlaw pushing forward. Further out is Born Brave, followed by Sikkim Rex, Grand Bay, Zar Hero, Solid Would Deceive. Prince of Rebels, 2 or 3 Southlands, last of all Blazer. Katana has the lead on the fence, a half length in front of Bush Outlaw. Blue Danzig's gone up 3 out, a length and a half. Rancho Spark fourth. 1 further back, Zar Hero. Born Brave, followed further back in the race there by Sikkim Rex. Grand Bay the inside from Solid Wood, Prince of Rebels. Deceive and well back in the race, Southlands and Blazer. Katana under a good hold of the turn, a half length in front now from Bush Outlaw. A length further back, Blue Danzig when they turn from Rancho Spark. On the bend, 280 metres to go. Katana 3/4 in front of on the outside, Bush Outlaw from Rancho Spark, Zar Hero. Katana in front at the 150. Rancho Spark's looming up. Rancho Spark gets up to Katana. Bush Outlaw and then Zar Hero. Rancho Spark in front and Rancho Spark scores nearly a length. Katana and nose third, Zar Hero. Then Solidwood late, followed further back by Bush Outlaw. Further out Deceive. Behind those, Prince of Rebels in company with Southlands Blazer. Born Brave, Grand Bay. Blue Danzig knocked up with Sikkim Rex. Rancho Spark runs 58.2 to win. Just about ready to run. Last on the card. They stand, they're off and running. And they jumped in a good line. Wayland, Mrs. Bentley and Nakuma away quickly with Citronella, who got out fast, and just behind them Yangtze River, followed by Military Spirit. Miss Cherie on the outside with Perforate. Further back Thursday's Child. Dance the Night is last of all. Up to the first corner they go, and Nakuma goes out with the lead now. Moving up Perforate second. Citronella to the third on the outside of Wayland. Miss Cherie running fifth. Further back Yangtze River, Mrs. Bentley, followed by Thursday's Child, Military Spirit, and two last of all is Dance the Night. Into the back straight they race, heading towards the 1,000-metre mark, and the last in the lead in Nakuma, nearly a length in front. Perforate outside the lead second, a length and a half Wayland third, one Citronella fourth and went off the fence. Two further back then came Yangtze River, outside at Miss Cherie. A length further back running seventh is Thursday's Child around Mrs. Bentley, Military Spirit the fence, and two to Dance the Night. They've come off the 800-metre turn, even speed in front here, set up by Nakuma, 3/4 in front. Second on the outside Perforate, two to Citronella is covering up on the fence. Wayland, Miss Cherie went up fifth. Thursday's Child is wide from Yangtze River. Mrs. Bentley a length, then Dance the Night, and two to Military Spirit. 400 metres to go. Nakuma in front, hard ridden. Outside of Perforate, and Citronella cruising up third the outside. About to join the leaders, a length and a half further back Wayland. Yangtze River about to get out from Thursday's Child and Miss Cherie. Citronella quickly claims the leaders on the turn and takes a lead from Perforate. Nakuma, Yangtze River into the clear. He kicks now on Citronella. She set up a break. She raced three in front of Yangtze River. Mrs. Bentley is out late, but she's home in the last here. Citronella strides away for Rawilla, wins at 3 lengths to Mrs. Bentley ahead third. Yangtze River further back Dance the Night. Thursday's Child, Miss Cherie, followed further back by Perforate, Wayland, Nakuma, and last of all Military Spirit. Today, winner of the last, Citronella, camped on the speed, went to the leaders turning for home, had them covered. And she has raced away. 3, 5 and 2 in the last, 3, 5 and 2. 3, 5, 2. Citronella